So I did a post about Operation Fortress this week and my support for it. And obviously, as I support it, that means the left have come charging in very confidently to attack me, reforms, ideas, everything. So I thought I'd do my response here to their madness. Now, this is Robin Porter in response to Councillor Josh Barnes supporting my comment. Councillor Josh Barnes says, "Well said, Sean. With over 25 years of experience at sea, I concur. The document's well written and in accordance with maritime and SOLAS regulations," which it is, because with maritime and SOLAS, safety of life at sea, states that you need to help vessels in distress. All of these vessels are counted as in distress. They don't have the proper safety equipment. They don't have the proper like life jackets and things. We've even seen that they've been proven to be getting sold life jackets that sink. So by going alongside these vessels and removing those occupants to a safer vessel and then to land, it's fully in accordance with SOLAS and maritime law. Not good enough for Robin Porter, Josh Barnes' 25 years experience, or my 10 years experience. No, it is definitely not in accordance with maritime law. Yes, it is. Okay. Andrew Hemsley. Is that why in 2022 Nigel Farage stated that using the Navy to pick up people in small boats was a waste of money because it couldn't work? Now he has changed his mind. Are Navy ships lower in the water these days? Well, Nigel Farage's complaint wasn't that they were using the Navy, it was that they were using them in the wrong method. They were basically treating them as a taxi service to go out into the channel, pick up these people and take them to land. And they were using oversized vessels. Reform's idea is to use fast ribs, which are much lower to the water, can get alongside them, and then they've got other support vessels to then do the next stage. So, come on, a bit of a reach there. Harold Jones. Now, I like these ones. I hear this one a lot. So nobody in Reform proof-checked this document to avoid putting on the first page a picture of ex-HMS Ocean. Whew, shock. Sold to the Brazilians some time ago. Doesn't give you much hope for the rest of the document. Okay, except if you actually look at the picture, the actual picture itself has a fast rib with British Marines in it. You can tell they're British because the uniform and the fact that they've got a British ensign behind their shoulder. You can see that quite clearly. And HMS Ocean is in the picture, but it's in the background. It's quite a dramatic, brilliant photo. Basically, the main picture, though, is of that fast rib and the Marines. So saying it's HMS Ocean, no, it's just the background. That's just silly. You know, try harder, guys. Steve Shangers, but clearly not written by people who understand international law. Well, international law is a guide frame. Everyone keeps using it as this great big stick. It's meant to be guidance on things. It's never meant to override a nation's sovereign laws. And also most of them have been written by people who do not have our best interest at heart from what we see. So abiding by them isn't always the best idea. Bob Gant. Nobble the boat and then wait for people to drown. Good idea, eh? He's got a big angry face. So what I said was prop wrap the vessel so that it can't make way, and then come alongside it and remove those people to safety, basically. I didn't frame it as the remove them to safety. I said you can prop wrap the vessel very, very easily, but the impetus was there, or the idea. So you're not waiting for people to drown. To prop wrap them, you have to have a fast rib near them to do the prop wrap, and then from there remove them to a safer vessel, because the vessel they're in is not safe. It's low lying, it's made of rubber. To be honest, they're probably going about 5 to 6 knots in that thing. They're about to head into what's called the TSS, the Transport Separation Scheme, which has massive container ships, which they're just enormous, but instead of going 5 knots, they're going 26 knots. And these people don't know how to avoid those ships. Trust me, you have to really know your stuff to avoid getting hit by them. So removing them from that situation is the safest thing to do. Leaving them in it is dangerous and stupid. So again, no. Here we go. Peter Tarbitten. I'm not going to read the whole thing because he's basically written a massive monologue. I'll just read a little bit of it. It's generally heartwarming that someone with a Yachtmaster Ocean, thank you, qualification has explained that rope can stop a propeller. Riveting stuff. Next week's, perhaps we'll learn that water is wet and boats float. Okay, it carries on past that. The UK has a little over 69 million people in it. Out of those 69 people, 9 million people, I'm willing to bet not more than 1 million know what a prop wrap is. So I'm quite happy to explain that. He then also goes on to say all the same stuff as everyone else. Honestly, these guys, it's like they've got a script. And that's it, really. Yeah. So, that's responding to the left. Thank you for taking time and watching.